Hey guys, I promised you a second stash walkthrough, and it's been busy. It's been kind of blown up, as you can imagine, the last couple weeks, so hadn't really had time to get to it, but I'm doing it now. So I'll walk you through. This is a little bit of everything in there. It's you know designed to keep stuff pretty much right at hand and ready to go. But let's take a walk through. We got a lot of good stuff in here. Normal, good quality 200-gram cakes. You got Neon Eagle, Kick Ass Forever, Mic Drop, Third Base. Those are all nice. It's a nice 3-pack there. Got some fountains, mini fountains. Some of these are collectible, some are not. The ones that are collectible obviously are going to be a little bit on the upper end of things, but if it's readily available, not too bad. There's some real good choices in there. Down here we got some more 200 grams, and it just depends if you want pieces or cases. If you want I should have started off with that. Please don't post comments, how much for this, how much for that. It's no point. I'm not going to respond in the comments. Ask for a list if you want a list, and let me know, in your email whether you want pieces or cases and how much stuff you're looking for, and we'll get you the appropriate list. These are smaller items here, for just wanting to mess around and shoot some stuff, and cleared off a little spot here. We're packed in tight. I got about less than 22 feet of shelf space, and we got pretty much the best stuff you can find anywhere, and not a whole lot of room to display it in, so it's packed in really tight. But I did clean off a space there for something coming soon that it's not out yet, or not here yet, I should say, not on display yet. Got some Roman candles up here. Got shark teeth. That's a good one for sure. Got the neon candles, just a standard Roman candle with nice colored pearls, decent, crack to them. And these are the long ones. They're these 3-foot ones. These shoot out actual breaks, so a lot better than just a little boom. Let's take a look up here. I know some of the top shelf stuff is of interest. We got Massive Defense on top, Ineffable. That's an excellent cake. Dancing Alien, same thing. These two come out of the same factory, and they're same quality, sister cakes. And then we got Big Cat. That's 120 shot. Same thing as the other two. That's all gold brocades and reports. Then we're gonna shift gears here a little bit. I'm gonna go down to the smaller items. We got Golden King down there, Creepy Freak Show, Horn Dog, very nice, Super Fruit, Poisonous Serum, Fart to Cover a Cough, Cock-a-doodle-doo, Fire Sale, really nice color breaks in those, Dog Attack, if you like Turbulions, and color breaks, reports, really nice, Doggy Style, same deal. You got Wild West. That's a minute long, 36 shots. Looks like 56. Everybody thinks it says 56. So do I, but it's 36 shots, about a minute long. Same thing with the Trump. I'll be back, dressed up as the Terminator. Pretty cool label. Tales from the Crypt, also a 36 shot. Mix of colors and different effects. Big Match. If you know, then you know. That's a winner all day. Enforcer, that's a new one, 50 shots, minute long. Had a chance to test it out, and it did not disappoint. Very good. Again, minute long, so nice duration on it and a lot of shots. And if you're looking at cases, there's 16 of those in a case, believe it or not. So 16 50 shot cakes in a case. That's pretty. It's a very nice price point. Sky Bomb, that's a nice mix of color and reports. The quality of the color breaks in it surprised me. They were way better than I thought they were going to be. Really, really pretty full breaks. And just a little peek at some stuff coming up later here. But let's move over here. We got Just kind of trying to go up in scale. Ghost, Greedy Pig. That's a 19 shot palm with reports. MILF, Donald Trump's America. Let's go Trump's Triumph kicking around here somewhere. That's a 25 shot back there. There's two forms, spider and coconut. One's a coconut palm, the other's a crackling spider. Really nice cake. Gunpowder and lead, 36 shot. Real nice. 49 shot. Whistle to Brocade with some rando reports in there. This cake is, every time I shot it's been a little bit different. Sometimes there's reports at the end, sometimes in the middle, sometimes there's none. It's just, it's a rando cake. So, you know, if you like a little bit of surprise, I guess that's a good one for you. Beware of Dog, that's a winner all day. 49 shots. Same thing with Virus Terminator. Again, I love the Turbulent effect, and you know, great sound of those, and again, about a minute long. So great cakes, especially for the price. Dog Race, Virus Alert, 100 shot cakes, about a minute and a half long or so. Both really nice, you know, comparable in quality. That some guys like one better, some guys swear by the other one. You know, different strokes for different folk, but they're both awesome. Up top, we got Exploding Stars and Madison March Hare, also 100 shot cakes. A little bit bigger, a little bit more performance than the last two. Of course, Dancing Aliens Ineffable would be the largest in that kind of, you know, 100 shot type cake. Rabbit Wake Up is awesome screaming cake. 120, you know, comets with tails, and if you know, if you don't know, check it out. Maze Runner, 102 shots. That's a really nice show. I shoot that every year, and it gets very strong crowd response. One of the of all the stuff I shoot, that's one of the strongest reactions I get from a crowd is that cake. And I think it's just a mix of the effects, the timing. You know, it just kind of slows down, that speeds up and catches people off guard. And yeah, that probably receives, of all the stuff I shoot, probably receives more, you know, cheers and you know, yeehaws than anything else. Got King of Kong down there, 360 shots, really nice. That's, I don't know what that is, that's probably about a minute and a half, something like that. 360 shots in 90 seconds, so 4 per second, very fast. Rampage, 100 shots. Nice, you know, big bushy tails up. Well, you know, check out the videos on the site, and you can see for yourself. Up top, we got Ultimate Destroyer, 49 shot version, and if you notice, a little bit of a logo up there in the corner. I do have some collectible stuff. I was digging deep in the stacks to find some of it, and that's one of them. And there's a lot of other ones if you're into collecting stuff that's, you know, not around anymore. There's quite a bit of it. Some of the initial release of the Don't Panics and the It's with same kind of signage logos on them. Down here, let's see, we got Fire of Revenge, Sky Overlord, that is Supernova. There's Ultimate Destroyer 100 shot version. Salute to the USA. Over here, a couple new ones for this year. Tiger Frenzy, 320 shots, and Hulk, What You Gonna Do When the Hulk Runs Wild on You, 288 shots. Both excellent, nice new pickups this year. I got a lot more bigger ones like that. There's you know, God Bless America is another one, and I got Charging Bull, Monster Trucks, King Longhorn is over there. Trying to think what else. There's a couple other ones in there. I'm not thinking of right now, but there are a couple other big ones in there. Shell wise, we got Big Daddy Canister, really nice 5-inch, very comparable with the Excalibur Platinum. Matter of fact, same factory, same shell quality, just they picked out different effects for these kits, and these are better than the Excalibur Platinums because the shells are the same quality, but these have a lot better of the quality effects and a lot more of the quality effects, you know, the brocades and dollies and stuff like that. Trump Returns, what can I say? I have yet to see any color shell on the market that'll beat that. I know there's a bunch of hype with the 8-inch ones, but trust me, the 8-inch ones, the color shells do not compare. This one is better. Those 8-inch ones, the colored stars will blow out, and you're gonna be, you know, if you want, you know, if you want loud shells, we got some loud, we got some noise. But if you want a really beautiful, nice looking break, this is it all day. I've seen the Skull Crusher ones, I've seen the Master 8s, and no, not nearly as good as this in terms of the composition. The stars blow out on those bigger shells. You can't see them. This has way more stars in the sky. Very beautiful breaks. Banff, that's a 6-inch. You know, you know, don't panic, same thing. We've got some collectible ones of those still kicking around. The Outbreak, it's it, and same thing, some collectible ones of these, not the one on display here, but some with, yeah, different, little bit different artwork on it, and a little bit of a, you know, logo on it. Nightwing, 5-inch, really good. And the 5-inch, I you know, seen the Keep America great. These were, we shot them back to back. These were better. Close. They were very close, but these were better, notch better, 5-10%, something like that. We went through a number of shells to check them out, and those were a little bit better consistently. Welcome to the Jungle, of course, that's a fan favorite. We got one that's really hard to find this year. Welcome to the Sky. Beautiful 2¼ inch color rocket. Again, the 3-inch rockets are, you know, there's more, some of them have more complex breaks than these, but these are gorgeous for the size and price point. And Welcome to the Jungle, we got a couple of different versions. This is a brown one. We got some with silver foil. Honestly, that doesn't, I know guys get out there and hype, oh, the brown ones are better, you think it's better, whatever, but they're same thing. We've compared them back to back, and I don't hear a difference. The newer ones go a little bit higher. So, because the sticks are a little bit shorter, and so they get a little bit more height to them, but I don't believe the hype. It's just a lot of junk trash talking out there. Up top, Who Let the Hog Out? Girandola, balloon destroyer, missiles, and 900 shot Demon missile battery. It's a 5 minute, 5 minutes of Saturn battery. So if you love Saturn batteries, best firework ever. If you hate Saturn batteries, worst firework ever. We got some Hellcats down here. Just didn't have a whole lot of shelf space, so, you know, put some down there, some up there. We got, well, let's see, I'll work our way over there. Are You Shitting Me? 180 shots. That's a nice show. You know, again, you guys can check out the videos on the page to see some of this stuff. Mars rocket back there. I know we're going backwards size, but Mars rocket's got, you know, that's a nice one. Sky Devil, well, same thing. That's an old favorite, 1.5 inch. Neutrino rockets, those are a nice color rocket. A step down from Welcome to the Sky, but definitely very respectable in terms of composition and, you know, boom factor. Back there we got some Thriller shells hiding. Those are as good as the front returns. Same factory, same shells. Matter of fact, those came in they ran out of cases that were marked Thriller on the outside, so they shipped a lot of those Thriller kits in cases that say Trump Returns on the outside. I found that out one day when I was out seeing a guy, and he said, oh, let me check out the artwork on these. I'm so excited. And then we opened them up, and the Thriller shells were inside. So that was a little bit of a snafu. But anyways, the shells are just as good. They're awesome. Lord Vader, 6-inch. You know, nice, very nice. Yeah, very nice. We got a couple of kits here, Military Might and Dispensary, go out as a 4-pack. Up here, Eye of the Dragon, 3-inch. Now this is what I was talking about in terms of complexity of breaks. These are really nice 3-inch ball rockets, and that's ball, not bottle. I wouldn't launch these out of a bottle. But these have more complex breaks in them than Welcome to the Sky, and they are bigger, and they do get up higher. So they're they're a really good quality rocket. If you're into rockets, there's other ones out there that are, around this, but these ones come in a 6-pack, and the quality of the brakes are they're just beautiful. They're gorgeous. Again, take a peek at the videos, and they're, those are massive. Next to that, we got, my cock is bigger than yours. That's 25 shot, 2-inch. That's a huge cake. If you had that, you know how big that is. And, I'm going to scoot back over here. Below it, the Master Thunder Brocade Crown. That is a huge cake. I mean, that's longer than your forearm. I mean, this is a really big cake, and it's, you can see the size difference. It's quite a bit smaller than the Master Thunder Brocade Crown. And the brakes in this are just gorgeous. If you like, and I mean, I love the wrapper too, that holographic, I don't know what that is, purplish blue, just beautiful. But if you like brocades, the brocades in here are gorgeous, and they burn forever. They're just hanging up there. It seems like 8-10 seconds. I don't know that they're actually hanging that long, but it sure seems like it. And it's they're double brake peanuts, and they're 36 shots, double brakes. So you get, there's really like 72 shots. You get a brocade and a report in every peanut. So, I mean, yeah, I don't pick up a whole lot of giant stuff like that, because I'm not real crazy about the price point and, how many the shot count in that. But 36 shots with double brakes, 72 shells going up in essence. Yeah, it's stuff to beat. Had another one ordered, didn't get it, but didn't come in. I was still sitting in China after the tariffs went up and they halted shipments, which kind of stinks. But it was a little bit smaller than this, but also good quality. It's 25 shot. It's not here, so no point talking about it right now. But anyways, that's the most of it. Don't think I missed anything. But yeah, if you're interested, if you want a list or something, just, when you send the email, let me know if you're interested in pieces or cases. And please, if you're interested in case quantities on things, let me know what kind of volume you're looking at. There are different levels based on volume, and there's no point getting one for a really high volume if you're not there, because those prices don't come into play until you hit those levels. So but yeah, just let me know, and we'll hook you up. But said it's about the coolest 22 feet of shelf space you'll find on fireworks, and try to get it all compressed in there and laid out pretty well, I think. Anyways, well, thanks a lot for checking it out. Appreciate it. And I'll put my email address down below, and just send an email and we'll go from there. Thanks a lot, guys, and stay safe. Have a good one.